Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we go beyond the leaks, deep into the tech, and break down every bite of Apple's future devices. Today we have a massive update for you. This is our full breakdown of the all-new Mac Mini M5. And trust me, it's not just a spec bump. From the M5 chip to insane AI integration, new thermal design, and connectivity that rivals the Mac Studio, Apple's smallest Mac, might just be its smartest. If you're a creative, developer, or power user thinking of upgrading, this is the deep dive you need. Let's jump in. Evolution of Mac Mini and why the M5 is a milestone. The Mac Mini has always lived in the shadows of MacBooks and iMacs. First, released in 2005, it was marketed as a BODMG device. Bring your own display, keyboard, and mouse. Since then, it's evolved through Intel chips, hard drive swaps, and ultimately, the Apple Silicon revolution with the M1 in 2020. Apple proved that powerful computing didn't need to be large. The M2 brought refinement, but skipped huge leaps. Now, Apple is skipping the M3 and the Mini line and going directly to the M5, marking a transformative jump in power, AI, and design. It's Apple's first desktop-centric chip with native support for macOS Sequoia's AI architecture. M5 chip architecture at the heart of the Mac Mini M5 is the all-new M5 chip. Based on TSMC's N3E3 nanometers architecture, this isn't a mobile-first chip repurposed for desktops. It was built with power users in mind. Core configuration: 10-core CPU, 6 performance cores, 4 efficiency cores, 12 core GPU, or up to 14 core on higher configs, 32-core neural engine. Capable of 65 trillion operations per second, enhanced media engine, supports ProRes RAW, 8K encode decode. This chip is more than 40% faster in multi-core performance than the M2, and nearly 2x faster in GPU, rendering for high-end tasks like 3D modeling and video editing. Thermal efficiency: 25% less power draw, optimized for continuous loads and AI model training, design changes, and thermal improvements. While it retains its compact square design, Apple has made some subtle yet powerful tweaks to the Mac Mini M5. Design features new color options: silver, midnight, and rumored space black, slightly taller chassis, about 6 mm more dual-fan cooling, system replacing the old single-fan setup. All aluminum enclosure made from 100% recycled aluminum thermal system. 2 heat pipes routed above and below the motherboard. Dual intake vents from the bottom Beck's house system, optimized for vertical airflow. All this means more performance headroom, lower noise, and better thermal management even under sustained workloads. AI and macOS Sequoia integration. macOS Sequoia is Apple's first operating system fully infused with AI across system apps and developer tools. AI features leveraged by M5 chip, real-time document summarization, context-aware Siri 2.0, Xcode AI code complete Shio, smart email and calendar suggestions. What's key is that these AI tools don't rely on the cloud. Thanks to the M5 chip, they're fully on device. Keeping things fast and private. Top 10 new features in Mac Mini M5. 1. M5 chip, 3 nanometers. High efficiency: 2, up to 32 GB unified memory, with 150 GB per second bandwidth. 3. Thunderbolt 5 support, 80 GB per second. 4. Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.45. 8K display output, HDMI 2.26. PCIe Gen 5 SSD, up to 13 GB per second. 7. macOS Sequoia AI tools. 8. Dual fan cooling. 9. Space black finish, option 10. AI enhanced Media Engine Pro workflows. These 10 features redefine what you can do with a device that fits. Performance benchmarks and real-world usage: Geekbench. 6 scores single core, 3,200 multi-core, 16,500. 17,200 GPU benchmarks, Metal 64,000 plus. Points: OpenCL 45% faster than M2 real-world performance. Final Cut Pro 2x render speed over M2 Logic Pro, 30% lower latency. TensorFlow native support. 1.7x model training speed, connectivity, and I/O expansion, despite its size. The Mac Mini M5 is surprisingly versatile. Here's the I/O layout. We're expecting ports for X Thunderbolt 5, USB-C 2X, USB-A 3.2 Gen 2, HDMI 2.28 K60G, HDR 10 gigabits Ethernet, 3.5mm audio jack studio grade optional, SDXC card reader rumored for Pro variant. Pricing strategy and models: Apple is sticking to its aggressive pricing model. Expected prices: base 8GB RAM, 256GB SSD, $59, mid 16GB, 512GB, $799, top end 32GB, 1TB, $1,099 Pro variant M5 Pro, 64GB RAM, 2TB, $1,499 plus for the power and connectivity you get. It undercuts many Windows desktop towers while consuming a fraction of the power. Release date and availability timeline announcement: October 2025 Apple event pre-orders October 5th. 2025 launch November 3rd. 22.5 units are expected to be available globally from day one, including the US, UK, Canada, Europe, India, and parts of Asia. That wraps up our full deep dive on the Mac Mini M5. From the M5 chip to AI-driven workflows and upgraded design, this tiny desktop might be Apple's smartest. Yet, so what do you think? Are you upgrading? Is the Mac Mini M5 your next studio powerhouse? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more Apple updates, and don't forget to ring that bell. Till next time, stay tuned and stay tech savvy.